EssilorLuxottica and Applied Materials have not announced a new pair of smart glasses. There is no product name, no release date, and no promise that something is about to appear in stores. But the agreement they announced may still mark an important change in the smart glasses race, because these companies are not starting with another AI assistant or operating system. They are working on the physical optical system inside the glasses, the waveguide, the adaptive lens, the materials, and the manufacturing processes needed to turn advanced displays into something people could actually wear. And one day after that partnership was announced, Applied Materials revealed a much wider plan. This is Looped in Tech, where we look beyond the announcement to the power shift underneath it, because the smart glasses war may be moving into the lens. The partnership was announced on June 16, 2026. EssilorLuxottica and Applied Materials described it as a long-term joint development agreement focused on intelligent optical systems for augmented reality and AI-powered eyewear. The confirmed areas include photonic waveguides, adaptive lens systems, light adaptive and electroactive lenses, advanced materials, and lens encapsulation. The companies will conduct joint research at a dedicated collaboration laboratory on Applied Materials' Silicon Valley campus, and they also plan to explore further commercial opportunities from the technologies they develop. That is a significant list, but it is important not to turn development goals into finished achievements. The companies have not identified a commercial product. They have not announced production volumes, pricing, customers, specifications, or a launch window. They have also not said whether the arrangement is exclusive, how intellectual property will be divided, or whether any existing EssilorLuxottica partner will receive preferred access. What they have confirmed is the layer they are trying to improve, and that layer helps explain why advanced display glasses remain much harder to build than today's camera and audio AI glasses. A current pair of AI glasses can use cameras, microphones, speakers, and an assistant while keeping the lenses relatively conventional. Display glasses have to project visible information into the wearer's field of view while still allowing them to see the real world clearly. That usually requires a light engine to create the image and a transparent waveguide to carry that light through the lens and direct it toward the eye. Then the system may also need prescription correction, electronic dimming, sensors, protective layers, and a frame capable of holding everything without becoming too heavy, hot, fragile, or visually awkward. Each improvement can create another compromise. A brighter image may demand more power. A wider or more consistent display can make the optical system harder to package. Prescription correction adds another requirement to an already complicated lens stack. Protective encapsulation must preserve optical performance, and even a technically impressive prototype can fail as eyewear if it is uncomfortable, expensive, difficult to manufacture, or simply looks like something most people would not wear. That is why Applied Materials is an interesting partner. The company is best known for materials engineering systems used in semiconductor and advanced display manufacturing. In smart glasses, its relevance comes from the ability to engineer extremely thin and precise material structures, including the photonic waveguides required to move projected light through a transparent lens. Applied has also been building a route toward larger-scale production. In September 2025, Applied Materials and GlobalFoundries announced a manufacturing collaboration centered on photonic waveguides. GlobalFoundries' Singapore facility was positioned as the high-volume production site. Then, on June 12, 2026, Applied said the first augmented reality waveguide had emerged from that operation. That milestone was announced by Applied Materials, so it should not be treated as independent proof that the waveguide is ready for a mass-market product. But it shows that Applied is not approaching this only as a laboratory experiment. It is trying to connect optical design with repeatable manufacturing. EssilorLuxottica brings the opposite side of the problem. It understands lenses, prescription requirements, coatings, frame design, fit, eyewear manufacturing, fashion brands, optical professionals, and retail distribution. It also has direct experience turning smart glasses technology into products that resemble familiar eyewear rather than miniature headsets. Applied can help engineer the microscopic structures and production methods. EssilorLuxottica can help determine whether those structures work inside a real lens, inside a wearable frame, for people with different prescriptions and everyday expectations. That combination is the logical foundation of the partnership. If you want clear, independent coverage of smart glasses, AI wearables, and the tech platforms trying to control what comes next, subscribe to Looped in Tech. It is free, and it helps more people find the channel. But the deeper meaning became clearer one day after the partnership announcement, when Applied Materials unveiled SENZ. Applied describes SENZ as an integrated visual system for next-generation display smart glasses. It combines waveguide optics, a light engine, sensing, vision correction, and electronic dimming in one co-optimized platform. That changes how the EssilorLuxottica agreement should be viewed. At first, this looks like an eyewear company bringing in a specialist to improve a difficult component. SENZ suggests Applied is attempting something broader, creating a visual platform that brand partners can use as a foundation for their own glasses. Applied says the smart glasses industry has been constrained by fragmented supply chains and components designed separately. Its answer is to engineer the core visual pieces together, then offer system solutions and reference designs that partners can customize. The supporting ecosystem matters. GlobalFoundries provides the stated route to waveguide production. Qualcomm is involved through its Snapdragon Start program. EssilorLuxottica brings the lens, frame, prescription, and consumer eyewear expertise. These are still company claims and partnerships, not proof that SENZ has solved the market. Applied has not named a major consumer product using the full system, and there are no independent comparisons showing that it can deliver the promised performance, form factor, cost, and manufacturing scale simultaneously. But the strategy creates a different power map. Until now, the smart glasses contest has often been described through companies such as Meta, Google, Apple, and Snap. Those companies may control the AI, the software, the operating system, or the developer ecosystem, yet none of that reaches the wearer as a visual experience unless the physical optical stack works. That means the companies controlling waveguides, prescription integration, dimming, advanced materials, eyewear design, and scalable production may hold more leverage than the public-facing brand battle suggests. For an ordinary wearer, this becomes very practical. Imagine someone who already needs prescription glasses and wants directions, live translation, captions, notifications, or useful visual information from an AI assistant. The software could be excellent, but the product still fails if the display disappears outdoors, the prescription makes the lens too bulky, the frame becomes uncomfortable after an hour, the battery cannot support useful operation, or the glasses attract attention everywhere they are worn. The real test is not whether the technology can place an image in front of someone's eye. It is whether the entire system can disappear into eyewear well enough that the person stops thinking about the hardware. That is where EssilorLuxottica's role becomes more important. It does not merely provide a famous logo for a technology product. Its knowledge of fit, lenses, manufacturing, retail, and consumer behavior can shape whether the technology survives contact with everyday use. And that may strengthen EssilorLuxottica beyond any one technology partnership. The company still works closely with Meta, and nothing in this agreement indicates a break between them. Technology developed with Applied Materials could eventually support Meta products, another partner, EssilorLuxottica's own wider strategy, or some combination of those paths. No outcome has been confirmed. The same restraint applies to competitors. Google and its Android X R partners still need wearable optical hardware. Snap's richer augmented reality ambitions face the same weight, brightness, power, and manufacturing constraints. Any future Apple display glasses would face them as well. But there is no evidence that Google, Snap, Apple, or Meta has agreed to use SENZ. There is no confirmed customer list, and there is no proof that Applied Materials or EssilorLuxottica has displaced another optical supplier. The important change is not that one company has already won control of the lens. It is that the smart glasses race may now be developing across two connected platforms. One platform controls the intelligence, the assistant, operating system, apps, data, and developer ecosystem. The other controls the visual and physical experience, the waveguide, lens stack, prescription correction, dimming, frame, and route to production. The companies that dominate the first platform may still depend on access to the second. And that leaves the biggest question unresolved. Are EssilorLuxottica and Applied Materials building technology for one important generation of products, or are they assembling an optical platform that several of the world's largest technology companies may eventually need? Because if advanced smart glasses depend on access to the lens as much as access to the AI, the companies beneath the operating system may have far more power than the industry currently assumes. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you want additional clear, independent coverage of smart glasses and AI wearables, subscribe to Looped in Tech. Then watch the video on screen now because it gives more context on the companies trying to shape this space.